Today we are talking about Jaguar E Type key fobs, and this is going to be very interesting for the Series 1 owners. And I'm just getting to pick the fob of this early flat floor, unrestored one, and then we continue.
I love the authentic smell in here. This is all unrestored and some kind of fuel smell or leather. Brilliant. I'm just loving it. Brilliant.
And who of you is more interested in Jaguar E Type key fobs and others, MK and XK? This is the book to have. And this is of my friend Bud Marston. He's a very pleasant guy, and he is in the States, and we had contact over many years and discussing key fobs. So this is the book to own, and it might be a good present for you when you don't know what to get for Christmas or your birthday. And this is, as you can see, the first 100 were signed by Bud, and this is the number 21. I wonder who of you has the other one. So getting through these, you find all different shapes and designs, and it gives you a lot of information. And he always, yeah, that is Bud. He always had some nice arranged pictures, and it has a top 40 in here, and you see this, you know that from my own videos, and that is a typical setup. And you see here, there's the other one hidden here. Then it explains to you who were the producers and the different shapes and designs and eras. So these are the different producers actually, and these are somewhere in the book, because different eras, or here you find the Castle United development. This is the second version, this is the third version, this is the Craftsman. These are all related to the rear of those key fobs. There's a lot of stuff in here, and it always explains a bit more. And this book is the Momo Corporation, that what I've seen on some of my key fobs, and yeah, that's actually this one is actually printed on the rear here. And so it's not only the E type, it is also the XK and others. And here are the top 40, he says. I have a few others, and some of the cubes are really rare, and some of them I haven't seen myself. And so this is just an information for you. And I think you can order this book here, or you just look that up. So I hope this helps, and I will now talk about the key fobs I have. So here are the keys, and let's see, and now we go through them and let's see what there is. So sorting them out, as you see, there are various types and designs, and we start with the earliest one, which was noticed in the spare parts book, and this is this one. This is the winged, and this is noted in the spare parts book as an optional. You could order from the from the dealer, and this actually is an original, as you can see, and this one has a dealer's list on the rear. The Momo Corporation, this is US and from New York, as you can see. And so this is the very first Jaguar E Type key fob, and very desired. Later was a second version of it, and that was a Growler that is also found in the spare parts book, but it is not any Growler. It is, let me see what we have. This is the second version. It is this one. This is the first Growler version, and this is also an original one, very nice one actually. And I think this one also has a dealer on the rear.
and this says Jaguar New York, and it's not the Momo Corporation, but is another one. I remember. So this is Broadway, and this is East 57th Street. So they're both New York, and they're both New York dealers, but this was a slightly earlier one, and then there was this one, which has the CVD on the rear. And now we could argue is only the red one the right one, as there is also this design, and as you can see, this has the same than the red one. It is just a different color. And to be honest, if I would have a white car or a beige, I would prefer this key fob. Really, really nice. Looks more exclusive, I would say. And this one has got a dealer on the rear, so that might have been from UK or anywhere else. And so I would put these in a row, as these were the first one, and then appeared these on the market. Let me see, you see here the checkered flag. Let me see, this is the second version. Yeah, so we have the winged one, we have the one with a large V in there, and then there was this type. And I compare that again with the other one, with this one, and you see the difference. This is the large, this is the large V, and this is the small V. And so this is the first one. This one here I'm putting back, and then there was this version, and this one was seen first time in 62 only. So this is no good for a 61 car, because they didn't exist then. You need to have the with a large one on there. So this is about spring 62, and this one you could also get, let me see, yeah, in the white. Or you could get that also in the checkered flag, which is this one. This is a bit worn. This one has no dealer, but is also very nice original. It's a soft leather. We have now the winged one, the one with the large middle letter. Then we have the one with the smaller letters. And then, as publicity appeared in 65, there was a new logo, a new design, and that was, instead of the V, there was a U. That was for Castle United Development, and this was so this is the, and this one also has a dealer on the rear. This is again the Momo Corporation in New York, and so this is an official dealer's key fob. Then we have one here again with the golden design. This looks like in mint condition. I'm not sure that one has that a dealer now. So this design exists throughout all the years. So 61, 62, and this is 65. And then I have this one, the checkered flag. This is also the 65, 66 version, and in the checkered flag. So these are all the same manufacturer of key fobs, and they have all the same design, just different color. And I would consider that these were all available at the time. I think they discontinued the winged one, but this is for the very first car. I think the flat floors and yeah, 61, maybe very early 62. Then you have these ones and the 62. But you can have any design really. And I think it's good to have various designs, because when some of us do have more than one E-Type, so you would need to have different designs to distinguish which fob goes for which car. Useless to say how nice these things are. I mean, this is the one, the item you will see most of your E-Type, either at the dashboard or at the keyboard at home. This is the one which is lying next to you at the table, at the bar or at the restaurant, and you won't see the car. So these items are actually the most seen of all the E-Type parts you have, and this should be genuine, as these are. Now you might wonder, okay, why do I have so many? I collected them over the years. I'm passionate in these things.
This is a manual set, an original one, and when you want to know more about it, you need to stay tuned. There will be an upcoming video to tell you what to look out for and if yours is right or not.
And I do have a few spare ones, and if you want to get more information about it, don't hesitate to contact me. Some of these might be for sale. I do have a few spare ones, not that many, as they are really sought after, but give it a try and I will let you know.